have to uncover the truth. He like, hey Sayaka, can you tell us who did it?
He just grabs her hand. Oh, it's your favorite.
Who did it? I don't know who did it. It was Mondo. Damn it! Welcome back, everybody, to Danganronpa Co-op. I'm KrysInColor. This is LyziNoPo.
Yo.
Last episode. Well, not to spoil anything, but there's a cleanup in the gym. Poor Junko. But enough about that. We're gonna worry about who killed the first girl. So we're gonna continue our investigation. This is episode 11, by the way. So this is on my channel. Go to LyziNoPo's channel to watch the last episode. Subscribe to her. Subscribe to me as well. That way you don't miss anything on the Danganronpa Co-op.
Yeah.
Take it away, Lizzie. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Not so sweet. Okay.
Aww.
Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, Daddy Elon, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hero doesn't seem prepared to be doing any kind of investigation right now. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Isn't he supposed to be like a mind reader?
Clairvoyant, which is not really the same thing. Okay, so I have a walkthrough pulled up, just so we just keep the flow of the Let's Play going.
And I'll sit and examine surveillance cameras for 20 minutes.
Exactly. So, go to the scene of the crime. We'll get to Makoto's room.
Okie dokie.
Sorry.
First of all, should head to the crime of the scene. Krys's room.
Oh. The crime of the scene?
Shut up. You're supposed to be reading his lines.
We won't make any progress without investigating there. I'm getting there. I'm just trying to help us relax.
So we headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained.
Whoopsie daisy. Alright, here we go. Now I'm back on track. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Didn't it have soundproof walls?
Yes, he could not have heard anything.
That would not have been possible.
Why is that, Sakura?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof.
We can never say anything without them explaining it in the next scene.
Yeah. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Alright, evidence of the struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, look at more things. Huh? Looking at this lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there were here before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little?
That's odd.
Yeah, so got a sword and sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But what could that be? How'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even though someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are the scratches on the sheath? Got yourself a sheath.
Okay.
Alright.
I think someone was using the sword, someone used the sheath.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was using the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath.
Yeah.
But where's the sheath? I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be too surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot in its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. The replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section.
Ooh.
The plot thickens. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so that must be my room key. Thank you for your bullet deductions. If I remember correctly. Alright.
We'll have to trade keys.
We'll have to trade keys. So that means Makoto has Sayaka.
We fucking know this with Makoto.
Yeah, so Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then big brain plays right now. How'd the killer get into my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Okay?
After saying that, there's no way she'd have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Yeah, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how'd the killer... Alright. Switching rooms.
Nope,
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Check the drawer now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
To fix your damn door.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we?
Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, is there anything else in here?
It's a display stand the sword was on. Alright. Guess not. I should look around here first. I can check out those spots later. Oh, I guess not.
Okay.
There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Alright, I guess talk to Kyoko.
Okay.
Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name because she was investigating the area. Whoops. But...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
This is my real eye color, Makoto. I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak?
Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I'd noticed something while I was looking around before. Well, like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting.
What?
Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, do you have an answer? Alright.
Look at those room cleanliness.
I keep my room pretty average. Let's talk to Big Boy Mondo. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Sorry for yelling. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. Fucking lucky, Mondo.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
What if it's a woman?
Then you'll have less people to voice.
Oh boy.
I'm having to do all the work! No! But what if it was a girl that did...
I can't freak out
We
a single
can't
goddamn thing!
We can't win! Damn it, my whole plan is ruined.
Yep.
Brother! Oh, Nissan! That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. I can't really confirm nor deny what will happen. Go in the bathroom. The bathroom. And the other side of this door.
An inverted color picture of Sayaka's body.
No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her.
Including that mysterious smile.
And those delicious fingers. Sayaka.
Man, no more finger jokes!
I know. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, upset stomach, diarrhea. But this scene is not making me want Pepto-Bismol right now.
Oh god, no it's not!
Okay, by the way, is someone going to answer this in the comments? Is the blood in this game pink for a censorship reason or a aesthetic choice? I've heard it's both, but there's no clear answer. So, let me know. But I can't hesitate now. Yeah, just because someone's dead doesn't mean I can't take a shit in peace. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. Hey Sayaka, can you tell us who did it?
He just grabs her hand. Oh, it's your favorite!
Who did it? I don't know who did it! It was Mondo! Damn it! I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought helped me up and supported me.
Come on, 6 fingers now! Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making jokes during such...
Oh my goodness.
First off, numbers.
I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... Whoa, written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this?
I should not click there, but...
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it?
That looks like a knife in the kitchen.
Spoilers. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. A little bit of gold coating. There's something sort of glittery. Oh my god, I did it again. Right there when her wrist was all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is how this bathroom works. Is that a reflection or is that like a partition wall to the toilet? What's going on?
This is a very confusing bathroom.
Huh? Some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Did she season it before she ate it? Sayaka's wrist. Man, that is the truth bullet section of your handbook. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed?
Easily, if she fell on it.
Yeah, so it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound.
Oh, I just had a realization. Boys' rooms don't have locks on them.
They do not.
If she would have stayed in her room, she could have locked the bathroom door and probably still not be dead.
Yep. Which means that Makoto did do it!
Just indirectly.
Alright, did you get... Okay, let me see what we got so far. I'm gonna just check the rulebook, which I figured out how to do.
Yay!
Truth bullets.
Ba-ba-ba.
So we got Monokuma with 1, Evidence of a Struggle, Replica Sword, Sheath, and Switching Rooms, Toolkit, and Sayaka's Wrist. Okay.
Then we had those numbers, but I guess that wasn't important enough to be a truth bullet.
That's the thing, they're supposed to be. Try it one more time. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw the written blood with the numbers 1 through 0 through 7. Okay. This is the same thing. Keep going.
Okay.
Alright, let's just leave. Okay.
Yeah, those numbers are sus. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But, shut up. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
well,
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
No. Do some thinking yourself, you fucking dumbass.
Basically.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself.
Basically.
Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Thank you, Makoto.
Okay, so
The dying message. There we go.
if she was trying to write it with just her hand, I kind of think it'd be written backwards, because you're thinking, like, at least with me, like, I would be thinking, like, 73011, and I'd end up writing it, like, as I see it.
No, you're right. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how I get stuck?
What?
Get stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Bathroom door frame has been added.
Hooray.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
The toolkits.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it.
Ah!
Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. That's your line.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? And why are we imitating each other?
I don't know.
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. Ah!
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is... Quit interrupting me.
Sorry.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I guess the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? Well, clears what up? I'm so lost, and I haven't eaten still.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
Wait, do you have a Twinkie?
Or some finger food.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned around and left the room.
Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullets.
Alright.
Still don't really understand any of this, but...
I've already given my room a good once-over. Who keeps talking? Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay.
Okay, so...
Let's leave Makoto's room right now. Yep. Now, we are going to go to a little place called the trash room.
I could have gone the other way. I should start making backup sounds whenever I start moonwalking around like that. You know, something that makes me paranoid about this game is the fact that there is a button where you can run.
There's a gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate to open?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Are we glitched?
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
We get the fucking point!
Cleaning duty is banned to truth bullet section of Ram book.
Okay.
Hang on. There's a sturdy gate here, now we get past.
Yes.
Skip it! Come on, everybody, skip it!
Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. That's how they knew. Alright, check Sayaka's. Cause yeah, we were right. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put in switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates, man. The truth bullet section.
Okay, that's weird. Damn you, Monokuma! Okay, so...
Okay.
Is there anything we should check in these rooms?
Yeah, go to Sayaka's room, which is now Makoto's room.
Yay! Confusion!
Look in that ding-dang trash can to get that DVD.
I'm home!
There can only be one thing in the trash can.
Me!
Yup. That's me. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. I'll return it later.
Okay.
Alright, that's it. Maybe we can get out.
Is the area? Yep. Okay. I assume we gotta go to the AV room.
Yes. First, you're going to go, turn around. Talk to these wonderful people.
Hello, rich boy.
Now it's my turn to do some voices. I'll give you a little break.
Yay.
Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space.
I'm sus of him.
What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? So he's hitting that the nameplate is something you should check.
Okay.
I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. He was like, hey, our voices sound similar enough. I can trust you with this. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room.
Why does he suddenly have a handsome voice?
And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. Trash? No, I'm not doing that. You need a key to get in the trash room. Yeah, you need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words...
Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more importantly than that...
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty! Why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
To be among my people! I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, poking around at it.
Ugh.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D!
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Never!
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I heard his breathing through my voice. God. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Nendoroids, anyone? How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that?
That's what I'm questioning.
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, that's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them for picking up trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I'm just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You...
Oh, okay. So easy. So, Hifumi and I headed down towards the trash room.
Yay! We're home!
Man, it's been a long time. Stop that, Hifumi.
Stop!
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Bleh. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I was just gonna make a Shawshank Redemption reference, and then they did it for me. I'm learning my lesson about speaking before the game does.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, leave it to me! If we pull together,
Pulled together?
Pull together. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
You're...
Sir! No! My god, Hifumi is giving me a headache.
I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind.
No, I want to shove you into the trash compactor, but you're too damn big.
You wouldn't fit, my dude. Oh, wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. We got some fangs in here.
Is this?
There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. I don't get these references.
I don't either, and I'm...
I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? So one person it could be. They should also be in the gym. Better go find out for sure. Alright.
Yay.
We get to talk to Hiro again. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something.
Ooh.
A burnt piece? Oh, sorry. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
No, get out of here. Please, for the love of God.
Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth. In a shape. Part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means... this is all that's left of some evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Alright, burnt shirt piece. I'll go check out the incinerator while we're here.
This is the incinerator. It's way in...
It's way in the back part of the trash room.
Yes, please.
It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And, oh, it's on right now! Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You just press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've gotten one thing going for me, it's my memory! Who are you again? Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on them. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... so that means that someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate? But how is that possible? Alright, cool section. Oh, stop that.
Fucking hell!
This whole thing is quite strange indeed, Hifumi. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards on burnt clothes weren't. Weren't off?
Unforgivable!
What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will he be confessing soon? Why me?
I wear a hoodie.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. I'll leave him alone for now.
Okay.
Alright, so at this point, is there any suspicions you have?
I have a couple. initially I'm, like, kind of suspicious of Byakuya because he won't tell us anything. He was the last one to, the breakfast thing. And he's just very accusatory.
Right.
I
think it's funny how Byakuya said, I don't plan things like that. And then he planned, like, hey, Sakura's gonna go with whoever has trash duty next time to make sure they don't do anything.
Yeah.
He does that a couple times in this game.
What's up, Hina?
Huh? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started.
Girls ain't a tire work too.
This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. You can be my new assistant. You know, there's an opening.
Yeah, the position has been filled up. I know what you mean.
I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm.
I
Just
love
look at
Hina.
all this food. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here, eating all the JPEGs in the back. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Ooh.
Ooh, hello? Let's go in the kitchen and find out. So let's see.
Aha!
You already know what to do. There's all kinds of kitchen knives here, big, small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it.
Okay.
Alright. This episode's gonna run a little bit long, I suppose.
Yeah.
We want to finish the investigation in the same episode.
So,
We don't have much to go anyway.
I have another...
Actually, go back and speak to Aoi.
Oh. Why does it put me so far out? Ina, you know about this knife? I'm kind of sus of her right now.
Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Very interesting. Now, you should be able to say for sure. You could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it.
But she didn't see anyone else either.
Aoi's account.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? Of course not! I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then when killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay.
Alright, so next thing you're gonna go back to the gym and speak to Hiro. But on the way there, what were you gonna say?
Okay, so I am a little suspicious of Hina because, you know, she was in the dining hall. She was in the dining hall. She was like Sayaka was killed with a knife. But that's just my latest suspicion. So I don't really have anything concrete yet on that one.
Okay.
I am suspicious of Byakuya because he won't tell us anything, and he's just been very standoffish, and he looks like he just wants to, basically just fuck us over.
Interesting theories. Do you have a second, Makoto? I have uncovered something mostly unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I said. Forget Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do so joke sometimes.
Why are you joking with someone who you think is the killer?
Exactly. Alright, anyways, to the gym.
But yeah, like, I'm suspicious of a lot of people, but, The only ones I really have anything, like, concretely... I'm suspicious of Hero.
Hero?
Yeah.
Is there anything... Okay, is there anyone who you're not suspicious of, who you don't think did it?
Don't think Chihiro, don't think Mondo, don't think, I don't think Kyoko, definitely don't think, Makoto.
Right.
Like, I'm a little suspicious of, Taka, but only because of my earlier theory about him being so high-strung that, I think he would snap at rules being broken. And I feel like switching dorm rooms would be considered a broken rule in his book. I think it could be possible.
Okay. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? Ugh, no. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here now. I've had enough. Gotta break free.
Soren.
Hero, snap out of it. Huh, Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! It's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the Pillars of History. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon.
This guy is not clairvoyant.
He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt, does this belong to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? Oh, excuse me. Ah!
That means anyone could have found it and taken it.
Thank you. Alright, crystal ball. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure.
See, I'm suspicious of him because of the evidence found in the trash room.
Okay.
Because he is, like, very clearly wearing a white button-up shirt. And that was his crystal ball.
By the way, I was afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years.
I paid 99 cents for it. Sorry to any fortune tellers out there.
Exactly, yeah. Hey, but if you're here, you probably see this coming. Like the video. Thanks. Came out to be like $1 million. You made $1 million in 2 years of fortune telling? $1 million? Pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world.
It broke!
Yeah. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Good point. Sweet summer child of mine.
So, yeah, I'm a little suspicious of him. And also he started panicking the moment that we learned, oh yeah, there's a trial. Like, right at that moment he started freaking out.
Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
I love that little adorable face.
She's adorable.
Sorry, no. Shiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyways for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, it couldn't be.
Okay. Junko, do you have anything to say?
Look, Junko, if you're not gonna cooperate, we're not gonna ask you anything.
Okay.
Alright, last thing to do is go to the AV room.
E. And go see what's on that video.
Skipping ahead!
A few moments later.
I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD.
The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Seriously, who is that? I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen went dark for a few seconds. But then...
This is gonna be depressing.
Of course. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends that she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead.
Aww.
My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh no.
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off.
Did they die?
It's never. I don't think it's ever specified what happens to them. Something bad, for sure. That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
Yeah, like, musician fanboys and fangirls are, like, super crazy.
Oh, yeah.
If that were real, that would... So that was all the evidence that we need, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Which we will be doing in the next episode, right?
Yes, we will. So, yeah, thank you for bearing with us. It was a long episode, but we wanted to get all of the evidence in this episode.
And all the testimony that we could.
Exactly. And the next episode, which is going to be on LyziNoPo's channel, so go over there and subscribe, we're going to get into this first class trial. We're going to figure out who did it.
Yep.
Let's stop right here real quick with all the evidence we have in mind.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Right now, I've narrowed it down to be between Byakuya and Hiro and Hifumi.
Interesting.
Because Hifumi's also suspicious just because he's Hifumi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Hifumi is sketchy. And all of his random talk about, oh, 2D is better than 3D. It just sounds like a bunch of stuff he'd say after getting rejected or something.
Exactly.
So I think he could have possibly tried to kill her because, like, she looks like a real-life anime girl, or at least I assume she would in this universe.
That's interesting.
So I can kind of see him being like, oh, my real-life anime waifu, she will have to marry me, and then, oh, my real-life waifu don't want me,
That's actually a really interesting way to put it. I like that a lot.
Like, he just seems like that type.
Anyways, yes, that is going to be all for this episode. Again, go back to LyziNoPo's channel for the next episode. Subscribe, because next episode we're going into the class trial.
Yep.
We're going to find out who did this. We'll see if Lyzi right or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.